Are we on the air?
Yes, you are.
OTA Live, the name of the show, home of the Mega City Countdown. What up? Ty Harper, Res Digital hanging out. Special edition of OTA Live, paying homage, paying tribute to the king of pop, Michael Jackson, rest in peace. A slew of guests in the building. We're kind of doing it like rotational style. You know what I mean? Just gonna have people coming in and out. Right now we're joined by Melanie Fiona. The Bridge coming out on Tuesday. All right, big shouts to her. Definitely doing it big for the city and for the country. You know, give it to me, right? Blazing it all across the world right now. Working with Questlove. What's going on with that mixtape real quick? Something's coming out?
It's actually not a mixtape. We did this really cool remixed version of like 5 songs off of my album.
Okay.
We redid them live and recorded it like this video footage, and then we put it together like a radio show. Okay. So it's me and Quest doing an interview style, and the different, you know, remixed live versions of the songs are on there, plus a couple covers. So it's actually gonna drop, I think, tomorrow.
All right.
Online, digitally, and it's really more like a collector's item. Really, it's not a mixtape. So I'm really excited for it.
Okay, dope. Mayhem Morearty in the building. Performing live next Wednesday.
It's anarchy.
Yeah, Canada Day Home Nightclub. He's gonna be headlining. That's gonna be crazy. And Skimpy Boy in the building. What up, man?
Yo,
yeah.
I gotta ask everyone straight off the top, because I mean I know there's a lot of kids out there that are listening, and really don't get it. Do you know what I mean? Like really don't get it. For a lot of people, this might be the first time they're thinking to themselves, "Oh, that dude that I always see in the media, he really had an impact on people." Do you think for a kid coming up right now that it's important for them to associate or understand Michael Jackson's musical genius, or is it inconsequential to them appreciating music moving forward?
You asking me?
Anybody?
No, I don't even think that you can appreciate the future unless you know what you're appreciating from the past. I mean, I think that just goes with anything, and for me, especially music. So like, Michael Jackson, you have to respect, you just have to understand it. Even if you never liked any of his songs, which would probably be the hardest thing for anybody to believe, you have to appreciate what he did for music. You know, what his talent was. He was before his time, absolutely. And the barriers he broke made it easy for new artists. Not easy, but easier to know that you can be a great in the industry. You can start a movement. So like, he's a pioneer, hands down.
Patrick?
I mean, he's accomplished everything known, everything possible in the music industry. And I remember growing up, like I'm looking at how things are now, and you have your choice of like, I like this person, I like this person. But when we were coming up, everybody liked this person, Michael Jackson.
Right.
Everybody.
Yeah.
And you know, we had our personal favorites on the side or whatever, but like the enormity of who Michael Jackson is, like your parents knew him, you knew him, your cousin, your friend, everybody just loved Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I think a lot of actual younger kids do know Michael Jackson and his music.
But for those that don't,
yeah, true.
I'm saying, if you don't know who this guy is and you're listening right now, should you be, you know, thinking I need to do some homework, or does it's not a big deal?
Well, I mean,
if you didn't really have a connection to it.
I mean, now if it is the first, I mean, now's the time to do it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Was pop culture too hard on Michael Jackson in terms of like his physical appearance? You know, the kind of stuff that you would get like in the later times, since he's been like say the last 5 to 10 years. It's really been about Jacko than it has really been about Michael Jackson. You think the media was a bit too hard on him for all that stuff?
Well, I personally said when I was on my way down here talking to someone on the phone is that the media killed him like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's up to each man what they want to do to themselves, but we're trying to like love the man for his music and what he's done for the game. He's brought a lot of joy to me personally, me growing up. I just love the music, and so after my family, after my friends, after food and all those necessities came music, and Michael Jackson at the time was 80% of that music for me. So you know, he can do whatever he wants. Like people gotta understand and remember that he's a man and he can make whatever decisions that he wants, but he did bring joy to the world at one point in time. So
I think he was definitely like he was definitely tormented in some way, and I think the pressure's it's just too much, man.
There's definitely controversy hovering over him, but that doesn't overshadow what
he brought to the music game.
Exactly.
He's definitely more than a legend to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And if you're in the music industry, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah.
All those
And
who were watching CNN today, sorry to cut you
No,
off.
go ahead.
Watching CNN today, they had a dude on there that was continuously going to the bad things that happened to Michael during his lifetime.
Right.
And after the second commercial, he was gone.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody saw it, but he was gone. And, you know, this is a time of celebration. I know a lot of down faces and stuff like that, but like I enjoyed this man's music.
Yeah.
And I'm going to continue to enjoy his music. And, you know, just now they might get more of a healthy dose.
Yeah.
And people will maybe really get to understand it's a shame that when someone dies is when we really get at it. Like,
That's true.
you see me with my Marvin t-shirt, Bob is gone, and these people get their just due. Well, this is Michael Jackson, which I put higher.
Right.
In terms of the vast majority of what he's done.
Right.
So we'll see now.